Hey guys!
Alright folks, we're here finally. It's taken us a week. We're late, just like a pregnant woman or someone who just found out they're pregnant. We're late in checking out the brand new Bloodred Hourglass video, the uni-finished story. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. It's not that, but that's what I'm going to go with. Because when I got this album for review from the label, Out of Line Music, by the way, the album comes out on Out of Line Music. The name of this song was spelled The Uni-Finished Story, to which I was like,
you had some options.
I had some options, and you know what? I chose the worst option.
Going with uni-finished.
Going with uni-finished on my album review. So during my
album, you could have asked the album. You could have asked
the label. I could have asked one of the guys on the band, any of the guys on the band. I could have asked any of them. No, I went with uni-finished story on my album review.
I think it was funnier, though.
If you watch my album review, I'll tell you everything you need to know about the uni-finished story.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna watch the unfinished story. That happens to be the same. So yeah, so that was
the uni-finished just wasn't finished.
I honestly, when I was reading, I was like, this doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But you know what? I'm not one to judge creative spirits.
Yeah, because you never know. Maybe it's something.
You never know. You know, sometimes maybe they mispronounce the name on purpose.
Or maybe it's a finished thing.
No, you know what I thought when I saw it? I thought maybe the lyrics have something to do with why it's mispronounced. Maybe the story is about a guy who has like some sort of dyslexia and he cannot pronounce words properly.
So
and the way he
finished.
Exactly, that's what I thought. I mean, I'm not an artiste. I go with what I'm given. I'm a simple man.
Yeah.
You give me uni-finished, you get uni-finished. That's the end of the story.
I think that's what made it funnier, though.
All right. Well, you can see that in my album review. I talked for an extended period of time about the uni-finished story. All right. So this one, you haven't heard this song.
No.
All right. Because the last time we did a video, I was so excited to show you Waves of Black. And then after the video, like, yeah, I heard that in the car already. So we're not going to have that kind of like coitus interruptus at the end of the video, are we?
No.
You've never heard this?
I've never heard this one.
All right. Let's do this then.
Why
I was expecting the girl to get all startled when he screamed in her ears.
Yeah, I would.
I know, I would have jumped and slapped him in the face. Why are you screaming in my face? Anyways, what did you think of this song? Since I can ask you this, because obviously I heard the song, I did the album review, I talked about the uni-finished story a lot, but you haven't heard this song yet, so...
I've only heard 3 songs.
I know.
Because
Pieces, Waves of Black, what was the other one?
Ask and
You Shall Receive. By the way, that song is absolutely killer.
I haven't heard the whole album yet because...
That's going to change today!
Yeah.
I'm going to put the whole album on your phone so you can listen to it.
You've only put 3, but each song has a really nice...
It was I told you already, it was a uni-finished download. The thing uni-finished halfway through. All right.
And each song has a really nice, melody. Every song. And it's...
Very different.
Very different.
All of them have different...
But very, very nice. And this is kind of continuing with very, very good melodies.
This song has a little bit of a darkness to it, don't you feel?
It does.
Now, looking at the guitar solo in this song, I don't remember if I talked about this in my album review, but the more I listen to this song, the more I feel, and like, once again, I did the album review a long time ago, so I don't really remember what I talked about, the uni-finished story, exactly what I said. But this song, the solo kind of merges in with the same melody that the guitar riff has throughout. When it starts, it doesn't. When it starts, it's like it's independent thing. But as it progresses, it starts to kind of weave itself in and out of that of the solo, but mixed in with the same melody that the guitar riff has throughout the song. I really like that. It for a specific song like this that has that almost that really dark and somber but beautiful guitar melody throughout. For a song like this, works really well. It works well because you have the start of the solo that's different from the solo. It's very melodic, very well crafted, and then almost at the halfway point, it starts to merge into the same sound that you get from the guitar riff. So then when the song progresses and it goes back into its regular shape, you don't really feel like you just came off a solo. It just kind of all weaved itself into the song. So the solo is almost like blended in with the rest of the melody of the track. I really like that. Specifically for this song, it really works. Because it's a song that's not fast. It's heavy, but it's not like one of those really... It's not like Waves of Black. Waves of Black has a lot more momentum. Or Ask You Shall Receive. That song has a lot more momentum to it. So this one is a more melodic, more drawn out, really dark track. And I almost feel that sometimes in this song specifically, and I want to hear what you think about it, most of the aggression really comes from his vocal delivery when he changes. When he's with that screaming vocals and he goes a little bit over the top, like that part when he screams in her ears. That's almost all the aggression that you're getting throughout the track is really coming from him. Because I never feel like the drums or the guitars at any point in time are really taking
a lot of aggression.
No, they're just more melodic, more like methodic in their approach. And then the peaks and valleys as far as aggression is concerned is all done by him and the way he delivers the vocals, right? Yarko, incredible. By the way, before you say anything, I just want to say this. Yarko, one of the few guys, perhaps the only man on this planet, that can make an Amish beard look cool. I just want to say.
Does he have an Amish beard?
Has a little bit of an Amish beard happening. You know what I mean? A little bit. But he can do no wrong. I mean, he can rock the Charlie Chaplin mustache and he still be cool.
Okay.
He still would be cool. Maybe I'm pushing it. No, maybe I'm pushing
it a bit.
Maybe I'm pushing it a little bit. All right, so let's move on from that before he calls me and tells me off. So, what did you think of this one overall? What did you think of that guitar riff? Like I said, in merging in the solo merging into the guitar riff. Did you feel that as well?
I did. I mean, so far for me at least, so far the album's been really, really good.
This album, I said this, and this I know for sure I said in my album review, this is their best album to date, in my opinion. It's the one that shows more maturity from the band. They also tried new things that they haven't really tried before. I felt that the album had a little bit, I'm saying had because I listened to it already, but for people at home, they haven't listened to it yet. I feel like this record has a little bit of metalcore influences in it. I really feel that about this album. It's still a melodic death metal album. The spinal cord of the DNA of the album is still a melodic death metal album, but there's a little bit of other influences in it. They use a lot more keyboards. They use a lot more orchestrations in terms of keyboards are concerned. They have a little bit of more of a metalcore influence into their sound. So it's an album that to me kind of, it feels like they're spreading their wings. Like they're trying different things. They're trying to evolve their sound and see where they can take it. I like that Because at the core, you still have Bloodred Hourglass.
Yeah.
At the core, you still have that. It's just that they're trying a few different things. This song, to me, I really gravitated towards the song the moment I listened to the record. The 3 that you have on your phone plus this was my top favorite 4 songs on the album. But there's no bad song on the album. Every song has a different dynamic to it, as you can attest to the ones you heard already. They all have a different dynamic to it, but they all bring something different and something exciting to the table, which I like.
And they all have really nice melodies.
As far as melody, there's not one song that doesn't have a really captivating
and
catchy melody. Yeah, I agree. And the vocals are extremely well done throughout the record, because he knows how to balance those vocals really well in order to give it aggression, take it away, become more melodic. He really uses his voice as another instrument as far as the band is concerned. Now, I really like the video. What do you think about this video?
I mean,
I like the fact that they look like they needed vitamin D, because they had a little bit of face paint, like they look a little pale.
You know, they were going for the whole Power Wolf kind of look.
No, see, I didn't take it that way. No, I didn't take it that way. I took it that because there were scenes where they had it and there were scenes where they didn't. I took it from the perspective of them being mannequins, because when they had it, she was moving around, and when they didn't have it, she was like frozen. So there was that. You didn't notice that?
No.
There was that dynamic between her and them.
I was too captivated with the song. Since you're already in the song, you could pay more attention.
Yeah, I was looking at the video because I already knew the song. Yeah, so there was that dynamic there. I'm not sure exactly what the symbolism means, but I noticed that dynamic there. So it was very interesting. I really liked it. These guys can do no wrong. I mean, they can do a video with toilet paper. In this one, there was no toilet paper. There was flower petals all over the place. But they
they upgraded. They went from toilet paper to flower.
Well, they never did toilet paper.
They never did toilet paper, but
they figured we went
wrong. What? They never did toilet paper.
I've never done toilet paper before, but now I'm all about the pedals.
Yeah.
I'm pedaling myself. Anyways, enough of this. These guys can do no wrong. I'm really happy for this band. They're really going places. And this album, to me, I feel strongly about this record. I feel like Heel opened the doors. This one, just like they just made it through those doors.
Yeah.
I think that this is gonna one day when they're old and famous and they don't even know who we are anymore because they've forgotten about us little people, they're gonna look back at this album, Godsend, as their Black Album. Like what the Black Album was to Metallica, this album would be that to them. I really feel like they're at the cusp of going from a very good known metal band in Finland to being a very good, well-known metal band across the world. I really feel that. And this record, I feel it's going to do that, because that little bit of that metal core influence in there will attract a much wider audience, if you will. But fret not, it's still a melodic death metal album through and through. There's just a few other elements in there.
Yeah, you saying that's going to scare a lot of people.
Nah, there's still a few other... It's still a melodic death metal band and a melodic death metal album. It just has a few different influences here and there. But this song is really incredible. I really like it. I like the melody and how much it drags. I really like it. All right, guys, this is it for today. Come back tomorrow. We'll have another video for you. It won't be Bloodred Hourglass, because as far as I know, they haven't released a third video.
Yeah.
So it'll be somebody else. Actually, tomorrow is Sunday, so tomorrow is Nightwish. So you guys want to come back for that. All right, see you tomorrow, guys.
See ya.